Hello, crafty friends. This is the Papered Chef here. Just putting my antlers back on there. They fell off. In today's tutorial, we're going to continue our stocking stuffer boot camp and create these little reindeer boxes. At the same time, we'll create some extra treat boxes because each time we die cut, we can put through a piece of designer series paper as well. Then we'll have 2 boxes every time we roll the die through. So this is something that's going to be retiring soon, and they are 30% off. So I recommend, instead of buying this as a bundle, if you want this, it's going to be cheaper to buy it separately. Usually you save 10% when you purchase a bundle, the designer treat box stamp set and the designer treat box dies. Together you would save 10%. However, this time I'm thinking it's better because the dies are on sale for 30% off. So you either just get the dies and draw a little face whenever you need one, but there's a couple other cool things about the stamp set. But if you just want to make reindeer boxes, you can draw a little face. It's a very simple stamp set. It doesn't have much on it. Or you could get both, but get them separately. Only one I've used, honestly, is this little face. I haven't even used the other stamps. All right, it's very easy to do. Let's get cranking. It's been really fun. I've been making lots of stocking stuffers with your help because I keep on getting on here and sharing all the time. And we've made 3D boxes. We've made tea treats. We've made double fold treat pouches. Oh boy, we've made tag treats. We've been making all kinds of stuff. So if you missed this series, that you're missing out. We're getting stuff done here. So go check it out. There's lots of other videos to watch about this. They're not in any particular order. Just watch them. All right, so we're going to just put this like that so we can fit the antlers. Should fit the antlers over there. If not, I might have cut it too short. I'm just cutting out a little piece of crumb cake. I'm just using these extra spots. If I need I don't need these little tags, but I don't want to waste the space if I can fit them on there. I think I'm going to give up. I don't think I'm going to do these right now. But what those do is they make an extra little tag. So if you're going to do an advent calendar, countdown to Christmas calendar, or just put someone's, like put a number on there for someone's birthday, because this dies come with numbers. I'll show you the dies a little bit later. I'll even show you the sandwich as well. But I just want to show you this instant win as we crank this through. And then I'll get into what's in this set. So if you're in the U.S., you can purchase this from my Stampin' Up store right now while supplies last, because it is retiring. So you might be saying, well, it's kind of late this year, but you know what? This will be great for next year. But you can make treat boxes all year long. And you can do a gratitude calendar, countdown to Thanksgiving. You could do countdown to Halloween with Halloween treats. You can get this for spring, do countdown to Easter. Or it doesn't have to be a countdown. Just make cute boxes and stack them all over the place. So you have your little ears, which I like to glue onto the antlers. Just let me drop those. If they don't fall right out, just poke them out. Okay. And I also like to put a little Wink of Stella on my antlers to put some little bling on them. So just poke them out. And then you can put the little ears on the front or the back. So I just did it both ways. Doesn't really matter. But we'll put them on the front for this one. Okay, so the deer ears. And then if you want, you could put one time I put a little bit of pink behind them. Right, so you could put something behind the ears, but that just takes a little bit more work. And we are crunched for time, right? So we are going to do it just without the little piece behind it. But when I did it with 2 pieces of paper, I had the blue instantly behind it, which is very nice. All right, let's keep going. So this is the box. I'm going to go ahead and put the silicone mat there on my platform just to show you. So you want to take your little box, right? And you want to take it and point it up like that. Let me go ahead and tilt my camera down. Sorry, I'm going to go like that. All right, so we got this. Move this over so you can see my stamping. Wobble, wobble. Wobble, wobble. See how my whole tripod wobbles. I'm waiting for my other tripod. I have so many tripods, but I end up with the worst ones all the time. We are going to take the little face. Isn't that adorable? And we're going to stamp a little face on the treat box in basic black, Memento black. Tap, tap, tap. Stamp the face. Hold the stamp down for 3 seconds. And that is as easy as it gets. If you don't have black ink, use a dark color of ink. Stamp the face on one side. Now you're ready to do the assembly. Fold, fold, fold. Fold, fold, fold. Fold in, fold out. See what I'm doing? I'm folding it like a box first. The insides go in, this part goes in, and then this part goes down, this part goes up. It's pretty much self-explanatory, right? It's how you fold this in. And then you're going to use a little bit of glue or rolling adhesive. It's up to you. Let's use glue and just hold it there. Glue is more forgiving. And you can also just hold it pretty quickly. Okay, so for a few seconds while it dries. Sometimes when you use like rolling adhesive, like seal, it's so strong. And then like if you end up not getting it in the exact right spot, then you end up ripping the paper. Little bit of glue, little bit of glue. We are making our stocking stuffers. I'll show you what fits in here as well and give you a sneak peek of all the other stuff we've been working on. And maybe some other things coming up. Who knows what? I mean, I could do this until next Christmas. I could do a stocking stuffer a day. That's how many different stocking stuffers there are until next Christmas. But you know what? We'll just do a few more. I'm going to send these out next week. So that's it. Now let's see what we can put inside. Then we'll go back and do another. So we have the little mini Snickers. Okay, we have mini Tic Tacs. We have mini bears that I got from Aldi, the little German chocolate bears. We have Hershey Kisses. Not all this is going to fit in here. I'm not going to do like the Mary Poppins bag where you get unlimited stuff fitting in there. And a Hershey Nugget. I just want to show you the kind of stuff you can fit in there. I don't think one of my cute marshmallows are going to... No, my marshmallows are still too big, but you know I have other things to put the marshmallows in. And, of course, my candy canes are too big. All right, that's good enough. So a Rolos. Here, let's do a Rolo. So we can put in, so for example, let's see. Let's start with we can put a Hershey Nugget in there and a Rolo, right? And that'll close nicely. Okay, so that's good. Okay, let's dump those back out. We could put a little bear in there and a Hershey Kiss, upside down Hershey Kiss. Okay, and it would still close nicely. Okay, good. We could put, I think I did, we could put one Tic Tac maybe and a little, well, no, you can only get, that's all you could get in there if you do that one at an angle. Okay, we could put a Snickers miniature in there. And we could probably get something else in there. Let's see if we can still fit the Rolo. Nope, too tight. So we got Snickers and upside down Hershey Kiss. Nope, nope, nope. I think Snickers and Hershey Nugget. There we go. And for the win, we got a Snickers and a Hershey Nugget. Or for the win, we could do Snickers and a bear. I think it'll close better. There we go. All right, so you have an idea of all the different things you can put in your boxes. I mean, and money, of course, et cetera, et cetera. And then close your box. It doesn't matter which way. But if you want to do a little glue dot to hold it, you know, so it depends on which way. I'm going to probably do it that way. But if you could put a little glue dot to hold it down. Get your glue dots from either your paper pumpkin kit. I'm not a big fan of those glue dots. They don't really hold very well. But the better glue dots we sell are, see, it's kind of, that's my little trick for you. But the better glue dots we sell are in this little box, mini glue dots. And they're a little bit stronger and easy to work with because they're in a circle, in a roll is what I'm trying to say, in a roll. And speaking of being on a roll, we are on a roll. Let's do the antlers that are dry over here. So now that we have the little box staying shut, you can open up there, open up the top, stick your antlers in, and you can just let them sit just like that. Now, it depends on where you're going to serve these up. If they're going to be sitting on a table for what would be called, when you sit at the table, like a place setting, and you put it on the table, right? Then just leave it like that. But if you're going to be carrying these around and handing them out, this little antlers might fall off. In which case, you're going to take your glue dot. Let's use the glue dots from the roll because, like I said, I like using them better. And just stick one on there and then just stick it in there. They'll get it apart easy enough. They'll come apart easy. So stick your antlers in there. And that way, shake it up, baby, now, right? Shake it up. It doesn't move all over the place. And that's how easy it is to make these little boxes. So now I want to show you the dies. What else comes with them? We'll put some Wink Stella on ours. We'll do a little accessorizing. Let me get the other one. Find it. Find the glue dots. Okay, I'm going to put a little... Oh, I ripped my antlers. Oh, no. Okay, well, we can't use that one. All right, I'll show you one that someone else gave me. This was one from my swap. Isn't that cute? Oh, I ripped her antler, too. Boy, oh, boy, I've been ripping the antlers lately. Okay, she glued... Let's see how she did it. She just glued these right on there. So to find out what's inside, I have to rip that one. So I'm using crumb cake cardstock. It's carrot. Over here, I have a retired color called Creamy Caramel, and that would be, I'm going to be using that for a lot of my boxes. You can use, I guess this might have been an soft suede possibly, or something inked up, or some, maybe the craft paper. I'm not really sure. But they are happy and adorable. So now let's talk about the dies. All right, so now, and the sandwich and all that good stuff. The dies. The dies that are 30% off don't just have the box, which is pretty cool, right? The little box that I saw, that you just saw. It scores at the same time it cuts. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any easier. Tap out these little pieces to get these little lines out. All right, so then it also has numbers to do countdowns and birthdays and stuff, so you got a set of number dies. It also has bunny ears for the Easter time. I will probably include these in my kit because one of the things we're going to be doing is we're Easter kit. One of my kits for next year is going to be the Easter Bunny set from the new catalog, so I think we might make a little box too. And it comes with these little circles to make the little boxes with, you put a number inside this oval, then you put the oval on the tag. So you can make, it comes with 3 tags. So you get 3 of these little metal tags, like so, and then you can put these numbers inside them. So that's really nice. And then you can do a Halloween box with the bat, and then you can do these little embellishments for the top of your box as well. So there's, you know, like a little crown. And of course we have our little things I showed you, our little antlers. All right, so I'm not going to be probably using these little pieces, but let's go ahead and do another one, and I can show you the sandwich for die cutting. And we'll do one with designer series paper at the same time. So for this die cutting sandwich, when you're using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and by the way, this is a great thing to put in your starter kit, this emboss machine, because it's $125, and in January you're going to be able to pick out $175 worth of items for only $120 or for only $99. Putting the glue back in. And so this is a great thing. Or right now you can pick out $125. Like if you want to get this today, join my team, that could be your starter kit. Instead of paying $125 for this item, that's the value of it, you'd pay $99 and free shipping, because that's what the starter kit is, $99. All right, so to put that, so this plate is, the base plate is number 1. Then next thing you need to put down is the thin die adapter, that's plate number 2. Then you put down plate number 3, which is plate number 3, that's the bottom plate. Then you're gonna get a piece of crumb cake cardstock. I have one already cut here. Lay that down, bada boom, lay the die down. Okay, lay the antlers down. Not too close. You don't want them like overlapping while you're die cutting, because that could be a big problem. Just lay them down a little bit away from each other. Now, if you want to fill in the extra spots, I have ideas for you. We'll not get into all this right now. I'm not doing this right now, but I'm giving you ideas. And one of these is the cutest little basket. By the way, these envelopes I teach you how to make in my next ScanNCut course. But these, I made the envelopes with the ScanNCut, but I made this basket with the Cheerful Basket Bundle, and there's a little basket die. So you can use your crumb cake pieces. Since you don't have enough to do 2 designer treat box dies with your, on the same piece of paper, you don't have enough, then you can make some baskets. That's a good idea for you, using up your crumb cake. Or another idea is to use your crumb cake to make some of these extra little tags, okay? Extra little pieces to use later. And then, by the way, Hoot Hoot, you're so cute, all that. This is coming up. It's called Adorable Owls. And it will be one of the free sets available during celebration. All right, going back to this little project here. So what you want to do is, while you're cutting this, I'm trying to explain what to do with the extra crumb cake paper. But what you can do with the extra paper is just go ahead and put some paper under there. As I say, I'll just put this paper under it. I'm going to put this paper like that way. All I'm doing is taking a piece of scrap paper. I'm picking a piece of, this is called Sweet Little Stocking, some retired paper. I'm just shoving that under there because it's only a 6 by 6 inch piece that I've cut. But boom, I can make that. And I'm looking for the ears. Here they are. Here are the ears. I'm just going to put the ears through there. That way, when I'm done, I have already cut, I can cut 2 boxes at once, right? So that's pretty nice. So these designer treat box don't have to be reindeers. Let me get some room. Okay, so then you're going to roll this through. And make sure the back platform is open. See, there's a little back platform. I'm going to hold this on top. This is a 3D. My friend has a 3D printer. She prints glue holders. Her husband does. Pretty cool. All right, I'm rolling this through. That's pretty tight because I do have that extra piece of paper in there. Let's grab this out. And we have it. Okay, boom, boom, and boom. All right, we got everything. Easy peasy. So what I'm going to do with these now is reinforce my, see, I can reinforce my antlers. This really helps because you saw how many, like I've already ripped the ones that my friend gave me at Jacksonville. She gave me antlers. Or not antlers, she gave me a reindeer, and I've already ripped her antlers. So this is a way to reinforce your antlers, just by die cutting through that paper. Okay, I'm just pushing this down against there so it dries. And it also gives you a little bit of an outline if you offset them. Okay, now this part, what was nice about this is because the back one didn't cut through the circles all the way. This was kind of nice. It sort of cut through the circles, but what it did is I glued these together, and then that way I put some extra glue around this part. See? Just kind of reinforcing the ears. And that way I got a little 3D effect on the ears. You could change the color, but I just liked it because the back didn't really cut all the way through, so like I can see the little ears. All right, put that on there for a second. We need to stamp. Putting down the silicone. Getting out the memento. Oh, did I just? All right, so go with it, guys. When you get a little bit of ink, just do it on the other side. When you get ink on your stuff, make it look like it was purposeful. So make the ears a little darker, that's all. No big deal. All right, let's find the little face. You can see I'm a messy crafter. Hold this down for 3 seconds. The silicone just helps give you a flat surface, even though I'm stamping on my machine right now because I don't feel like changing the camera angle because my camera wobbles. Wobbles, weebles, wobble, but they don't fall down. Who played with weebles? I sure did when I was younger. That kind of gives my age away because I don't think they're around anymore. Or maybe they are. All right, so we're going to put some glue on here. Okay, we're putting glue around the little box. I'm just going to go and make 2 of them, and then I'll make this other little sweet little stockings box, just to show you how easy that is to glue together as well. In fact, easier to glue designer series paper together than cardstock, in my opinion. So you can make a bunch of these for next year. You know, get yourself some Christmas presents, get yourself some cute little dies. Make yourself some of these for next year. All of our stuff has good resale value. I'm not guaranteeing that you can resell it, but I mean, when I do my mystery boxes, people go crazy. I'll be doing them again next year. When I do them, you have to be kind of like my VIP to get the best, or one of my customers like to already get the best deal. But you get, I mean, that's how I get rid of retired stuff. But I know I could say, if I wanted to sell things individually, if I had time, which I don't have time, but if I wanted to do a BOGO sale, or people go crazy over retired items with Stampin' Up. I just throw everything into boxes and do mystery boxes for my customers. It's a little perk I do. I'm probably not getting rid of this die though, but you know, I might get rid of the stamp set because I can draw a face on here. But no one's gonna want the stamp set without the die, so I probably won't get rid of the stamp set. There you go. Little bear. I just like that combination. You know why? Because they're different kinds of chocolate. Snickers. I'm gonna do it over right side. Snickers is like the milk chocolate with nuts, and then the little German chocolate tastes completely different than the American chocolate. So that's why I thought that'd be a nice little combination inside the box. German chocolate and American chocolate. Both are good in their own way. I would say the German chocolate's more refined. A little bit like I don't know about refined, if that's the right word. Because I love Snickers. but it's just kind of more fancy. Doesn't mean it tastes any better. Some of it does, but that one's an okay one. I got it at Aldi. It wasn't like your super fine German chocolate. But I was so happy to find in Aldi because I love the little German gifties. They have some cute stuff in there. And it's different than the stuff we sell, and their food was pretty reasonable as well. So at least one side will be right side up and the other side will be right side or upside down, making this super adorable. I'm just doing that far away so it stays in focus. I hope that's in focus. And that is how it's done. This is so cute. The sweet little stockings paper. I wish that one had have retired, but I stocked up on it. I'm glad I did because that's what I've been using this season the most. I'm going to go ahead and put a Hershey Kiss in that one. Did we get that in there? Yep, it fits. Left side. Oops. Left side, right side. The box is not quite dry, so I hope my candy doesn't stick to it. I put the glue down for a second. This one is a little bit harder to get this to run through because of maybe because it's so humid or something. I don't know. It's not all the way dry. There you go. All right, let's see where the glue dots are. There's one left on this little roll. Plop one down. I'm just doing one glue dot because it doesn't really stay shut otherwise. So stinking adorable, that little box. And we have this little box, and this is another way to keep it open, is just to sort of like open the little flap like that to kind of keep it open. And then this one, we're just going to glue this. Since I put the little black stuff on the ears, we're just going to go like that, and we'll put those in the, let's see, we're going to put the antlers on top of the ears just to cover that little black section that I did. And if you can see that, see what I'm doing here, and then so when you make a mistake, you got to just go with it and make the same mistake on the other side. So that way it looks like the ears are supposed to be darker. And maybe you put a little Wink of Stella on them. That's the little bit of, I'm not sure if this is my white one. This might be my white one. Not my clear one, but I have different. So sometimes you can, the glitter glue will sort of make the ink roll around. Okay, antlers. And do I have any more glue dots? No on that one. It's boot camp, so I'm going fast because I have to get a lot done. I'm going to stick a little glue dot on the front of this and just plop the antlers on the front of this one. Okay, one glue dot, antlers, and that way, that's just another way to put them on. I showed you to put them on the middle. I showed you to put them right on the front. You can put them on the front, on the back. Let's see how many I have left. See, I got this one. I'm going to put these antlers on this box. Okay. We have this one that I've ripped the antler for. Okay. And we have this one. All right. So that's just, and this would be like, so the open ear model. The little pink ears, all I did for that was I cut out the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper. That's the same paper that this is. Celebrate Everything. And I cut that out and I put the little pink between. Made a couple layers there for the antlers. Okay, so I hope you understand how to use those dies. And I'm going to say hello and show you what else we made in this little series. Hello, Joy. Thank you. I'm glad you like these. Hello, Dawn. Lisa from Ontario. Lynn's catching me again. I think this is the 4th time you've been at this Stocking Stuffer series. Same with Linda. Janet. Oops, I've been in boot camp all day. So in other words, she's been working on her projects all day, Janet has. And so hello, Yvonne. All right, she was just watching her the 3D treat box video. That's what I'm going to show you guys next. I'm not going to show you how to make them next. I'm just going to show you what I made. Nicole from Perth, Western Australia. Zip tie 2 tripods together. Okay, maybe I should zip tie 2 tripods together to keep them from wobbling so much. I have 2 tripods. All right. She's using this at the moment too, Nicole is saying, for back to school. That's another great way to do it. You know, get some apple paper or stamp little apples on it for the teachers and kids back to school. Or anything, really. Okay, snowman. You could make a snowman head out of this, Yvonne's saying. Hello, Terry. Hello, Allie. All right, this is what we made yesterday in the boot camp. Okay, Donna's saying she loves this bundle but haven't used it. Well, it takes you 5 minutes to use it. Just make one. What I like to do when I get something new, take it out and use it and make something with it. Then I feel like it's opened. Once it's opened, you'll use it again and again. You'll use it more and more. That's what I feel like. When you get something new, oops, there goes the glue dot. I'm going to put another glue dot on here. You get something new, just start using it. Just open it and make one thing out of it. Don't have to go crazy. Just make one thing. You start to use it. You get your money's worth. You feel like you'll use it again and again. There we go. I'm just putting that little antler back on. All right, so here we go. We are showing you the 3D treat boxes. I think I need to pull my camera back a little bit here or raise it up or something. We raise you up. All right, let me just go around here. All right, hopefully you can see. I'll kind of spread them out all over the table. Here's what we got. Yesterday we made 3D treat boxes. One of the ways I taught you how to make them was by making a gigantic one, right? And then after that, we made smaller ones. Since then, I've made more, so you could see how many I made. These are all ready and they're all done. There was another one in my bag from another kind of paper. Okay, so these are called I'm just calling these 3D treat boxes. I gave you the story behind them yesterday. Okay, moving them out of the way. Go ahead and watch to see how to make those. All right, we've been making loads and loads of these little guys. I have so many. We've been making double fold treat pouches, diaper folds, right? Loads and loads of things. Diaper folds, treat pouches. Some had gussets. Some had Ghirardelli. Some don't have the labels on them yet. See, I'm going to finish putting all the labels on them. I'm using these little labels from the North Pole paper pumpkin kit. I ran out of this kind of tea. You could see how I used some retired stamps, some stamps from paper pumpkin kit. We did double fold treat pouch. We did all that stuff. I showed you how I had made a giant one. You could see how many things I'm making. There's some more. Oops, I do have extra tea. Oh, no, that tea came out of there. I'm using, what is that one called? Sweet Little Stockings Designer Series paper. I'm using this Whimsy and Wonder Designer Series paper. Embellishments from this month's paper pumpkin kit. I made a giant pocket to put stuff in. Here's some more I've made that I haven't stuffed yet. See, these are going to be ready to go. When I'm done the boot camp, if I haven't put the sentiments on them yet, and I need some quick last-minute items, I just throw some sentiments on them, some ribbon, and these are good to go. All right, the other thing we did in this boot camp was these. We made a bunch of tag treats, and you can see I've made more since the day we all got together a couple days ago, and here's a tag treat. Little marshmallow in there. Let's see, Rolos. I'm not going to open all these up. Happy Holidays with that is a candy cane. These are just ready to go, tag treats. They're all full of candy already, and there's lots of different styles. That was right from the paper pumpkin kit. In addition, you saw, hopefully, the bags and the different alternative projects that I created using this month's paper pumpkin kit. Or no, not this month. That hasn't even shipped yet. Last month's paper pumpkin kit. It was called From the North Pole. And you can see there's loads and loads of ways you can do things with it. And you can put the little hot cocoa in there. I'm not stuffing those yet because the bags are kind of flimsy. And I don't want to stuff them yet for fear of they fall apart. Let's see what else is in here. Get some on the other side. Okay, and I also have cards, more tags, lots of different versions here. Tags. I did a video on these things and did an unboxing of the kit. Little note card. And somewhere is the actual card as well. that looks like that I did an alternative paper pumpkin project. So if you missed that video, check out that video as well. I'm in the middle of, I just finished well, it's not published yet, but I did teach how to make these little things in my latest ScanNCut course. These are little cracker boxes. Course is already waiting for approval. It should be published very soon. You'll see me on YouTube as soon as it's published. Introductory video made. These are some of the things I can stuff into those bags. Some cocoa peppermint spoons my team member Rhonda told me about, because these are from Dollar Tree, these peppermint spoons. I also got the hot cocoa from Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking that those things are what I could also stuff in these little bags. Haven't tried it yet, but at least the hot cocoa will fit in there. And maybe a peppermint spoon, if not a whole candy cane. And I'm also working on lip balm holders. Let's see, lip balm holders, nail file holders, sour cream containers, which are 3D shaker things. Okay, so I will be back probably tomorrow, the next day, with another installment of Stocking Stuffer Boot Camp. I appreciate you all coming on for this late night crafting session. Thank you, Donna, Allie, Linda, Yvonne, all of you guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day. This is the Papered Chef.